Greetings, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you all are having a great day so far. We're in for some more Dune Awakening. Having so much fun with this game. Been avoiding the sandworms and getting killed and learning the new skills. It's been a lot of fun so far. Looking forward to doing more. Hello, Pirate. Hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Looking forward to hanging out with you guys in chat and in game, whoever is available to join me. We do have a guild started up, so feel free to let me know, and that info is in the Discord, server information and guild stuff. We're on server Indara, so just for the record. Turtle, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Nice to see me too, and twice that much. Nice. So witty. Alright, we left with our backpacks full. We do that a lot. Let's go ahead and drop all this stuff off and see what it is we're going to do next. Got a couple of contracts to take care of. This one that's, we've got a couple that are closer than the one that's tagged out now, so yeah, drop all of this. Hello, Carl. How are you? Good to see you. How was everyone's day? Do you have any good food so far? Eat anything yummy? I'll get the food talk out of the way right away. Alright, what else do we have in our backpack still? A couple of things to get recycled. Need to drop some blood off. And these, oh, those are heavy darts. Okay, we can create a chest for those, or find a spot for them, because we don't need the heavy darts yet. There we go, put the heavy darts in there. We have two. Yes, okay, we need to repair ours. We can recycle these three things and drop our iron ingots off. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. You just ate, you made some makeshift chicken noodle soup using sorbet noodles. Yummy, I guess. No frame of reference for that one, but I'll take your word for it. Hello, Chris, how are you? Good to see you. We have the repair station. Do we not do a recycler? Let me double check upstairs. I know we keep meaning to do the recycler, and I don't... Oh no, here it is. Here it is. Can't recycle that one. And that one. And that was just a spare that we picked up. And then we can repair the one that we have, drop off all this blood. And what did we need to make the larger, whatchamacallits? Oh, we already did. Okay. The medium water cistern, yes. We did. Perfect. There she, can we see her? You can hear her. She pops up really close to outside. You can see her from the front door pretty quickly. I think our two are pretty good. This one's almost broken. We'll wait till that breaks completely. We'll repair our blood extractor. And our still suit. How are we doing on our ores here? Copper, 26 steel. How many do we need for the next? I think this still suit is fine for now. I feel like we should make the actual armor first. The scout stuff first. So we're gonna need, oh yes, we're gonna have to make a run for the fiber, the plasteel microflora fiber. That's what we were short on. All right, that is our first goal, so that we can, or yeah, that's what we're gonna do first, so that we can make this stuff properly. Repair. You having a ginger beer to soothe your stomach? Ginger beer is so good for that. I remember being a kid, and that was the, it was the only good thing about being sick. It was like, oh, we get to have ginger beer, because it was like, it wasn't one of those things that we got to have because it wasn't cheap. So we didn't get to have it on a regular basis, so. What am I doing? Oh, repairing. I am repairing. This. And we're short iron to repair that. Of course we are. Oh, of course we are. Bundaberg. I can't remember the brand we used to have. Let's get that made. Get our rifle back in its slot. Make sure we have gas in our vehicle. How are we doing on fuel? 91%. All right. Let's go grab a fuel cell just to top her off. Do we have one that's partially used? Yep. Perfect. And we'll grab that. Perfect. All right, we didn't. Before we got stuck with that sand bike that we picked up randomly to see what it would do. Oh yes, probe. We should make a probe. Let's do. We're gonna make 2 of them. Thank you for the hydration, Carl. Appreciate it. Bring my tea closer. It's still steeping. What else did we need? Oh, a respawn point. Respawn beacon. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Somebody's trying to be sneaky and breaking into my house.
Oh no.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
All right. I went looking for the crash that you said was kind of in this direction, kind of northwestish. Didn't find it, got distracted. So, oh wow, look at that. Fancy. Somebody's
I can take you to the crash.
Absolutely. Still haven't gotten Dune. You've been too busy. Priorities, man. Priorities. Oh, this game is so awesome. You need a steeping ball. I've got one. It's not the best one, but I do have one. But this tea is just tea bags. Some of your tea bags have been open. Oh, I hate that when that happens. Got my Vulcan mug today. In the city of... Gotta have all the nerdy mugs. Precisely. Eyebrow included. How tall am I? I am 5'6". Yep. And I do like gaming chairs. This one is a little bit older, so it's not quite as comfortable. It's not the right size for me. Obviously, it's kind of big, but I do like them. It does the trick. It gives me somewhere to sit. You remember a memorial service for Leonard Nimoy? Oh. Yeah, for in Star Trek Online. Busy and a sad day. Yeah. There's a rock there.
Sure is.
Nice. Looting all the
What
things.
the heck? That's a bug.
What bug did we find now?
All my ammo's gone.
Well,
Oh well.
the camera didn't want to turn around. That was weird too. Do you need, are you using heavy darts or light darts?
I'm using heavy right now. I've got heavy darts. I just don't have any light darts for my shotgun.
Okay. I've got some if you need some.
It's alright. I should be okay. Make sure I'm watered.
Why is... The camera doesn't want to stay behind me. There we go. Nope. It's being a little bit weird.
Oh, are you... Dude, that's me. Are you targeting me?
I wasn't. No.
Huh.
It seems to do it when I'm close to you, as though it's trying to target. Like it's trying to stay targeted on you.
That's weird. Oh, you know why? Because we're in a PvP zone.
Oh, right, and we're not teamed up.
And we're not in a group.
Yep. Let's take care of that. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. This is the radiation area.
Okay.
So
So just keep an eye on your damage.
a quick in and out.
Okay.
Okay, it's not sharing loot again.
Okay.
I wonder if that's because we're in a PvP area.
Maybe?
It was fine before.
It's possible. Oh, sorry, I got distracted from guessing your height. Start at 6 foot and go up about 11 inches. You're 6'11", Carl? Wow, I'm impressed. As though, there was anything that you could do about that. That is very tall. I'm the shortest one in my family. Everybody else is 5'10" or I'm sorry, yeah, 5'10" or better. Oh, thank you. Where else? Go that way? Go that way. Trying to keep track of the map in my head as though it's going to do any good at all.
Yeah.
Lance, hello, how are you? It's good to see you. Got that. Just trying to glance around and not get too radiated. It's way too quiet in here.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. See if it'll share this one.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Weird.
It's fine. You're gonna get the big. I've been in here a couple of times, so you can have all the
good stuff.
all the loots.
Loot Goblin. I'm doing very well. It's kind of a interesting day at work, but it's good now. We're good. So it seemed like just portions of it had radiation that you had to be aware of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just making sure I was seeing that right.
What I had done is I was looking in my inventory while I was standing in an irradiated area and died. I was like, oh.
Yeah, kind of like how I was standing in the desert, like not in the open sand, but I was standing in an area and looking at my inventory or the map or something, and then got caught by the light.
Oh, yeah.
42. It's pretty good.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I could try to ride the back of it.
Ooh.
I hear it.
Ah, she's way over there.
Rock.
Yeah.
Four-wheeling. I do need to climb up somewhere and get that surveyed. I have not gotten an ornithopter yet in game. I finished building my Lego one though. Yeah, she wasn't that close. Nope, I know you have to go up farther north to unlock the stuff for the ornithopter, so we just haven't made it that far in game yet. Not rushing towards anything. I'm enjoying exploring the game and just experiencing it, and not rushing towards anything. I know there are people who do play that way. Is this gonna be tall enough?
It should be.
Because I know, I had to get stupid high in the previous area to scan it. Much higher than I expected.
Well, if not, I'll owe you a probe. Ooh, context.
Gotta love that. Just be careful where you clip things. Look at that. Somebody's got one. Pay attention to where you're climbing. Don't pay attention to other people flying. Grab the rock. There you go. The nice thing is, if you're not tall enough, it won't let you fire off a probe. So, if you're not high enough, so you don't waste it.
Ah.
Just tell you, no, you have to go so many more meters. Pretty. So I don't understand why people don't like the desert. Look at this. You have to grow into probe usage. Yes, yes, you do, pirate. All right, there we go. Beautiful. More ironworks. You know what? I haven't actually explored the ironworks building. I was around the area, but I haven't explored it. Complex machinery.
Ooh, we could go over there.
Get this intel that's over here too. Let's go explore this area that's northwest of us right now. Go
Okay.
get all of that. Did it put me in the driver's seat because I got in first?
Yep.
You could drive.
Okay.
Do you have more fuel on you? Because it just
I don't. We'll be okay.
Oops, wrong button. Put a little bit. I had a little bit left on me, so.
Awesome.
Just about half full now.
Yeah, it wasn't full when I didn't fill all the way up when I built it.
There are several vehicle fuel cells at the base. So.
Yeah, I've got a bunch too. Finding it, which is cool.
Yeah, the loot ratio is really good.
Right, it doesn't feel like a grind to find what you need.
Yeah, exactly. Or half empty. Such a pessimist. Such a pessimist. That's going to be the trick with driving the Dune buggy, is finding the places where, yes, you can go over rocks a little bit easier than you can on the bike, but at the same time, the tighter spaces are...
Alright. I'm gonna run for it.
Alright.
Just missed the bumps. No, it's not that far.
Need a gun on the top. Be your gunner.
Yeah, I haven't made that attachment yet.
Yeah.
Let me stick this thing here. You can't put this away. This is... No, let's not put this here. Let's not put this here.
Get him.
Put it right there. You can't store the buggy.
There
So,
you go.
but it can serve as a...
At the spawn point.
Where did he go? This guy.
He ran away. He's chicken. I hear you.
him. Sir, come out so I can shoot you.
Did he jump down? Where did he go?
What the heck?
Oh, there he is. Sprint
weird.
didn't work. Didn't sprint the way I wanted to.
Yeah, so we've got Sharpie again, so...
Hey.
Oh, that's a...
It's a player, but he's not stopping me.
Yeah, but he can't actually hurt us, so... Let him waste his bullets.
Pessimistic action is the way to the future. Alright.
Park a little closer here.
Does that mean your goal is to be the best pest ever? The pain in my face over you trying to be witty. Missed. Let's try that again. Dang it. I'm gonna do this the hard way. Get out of the sun for a second. There we go. Find a better way to climb up. There we go. Kept whacking my head trying to grapple up.
Oh.
I haven't used it a whole lot, so the aiming is not quite there. Yeah, it's doing the same thing that my cape was doing with you yesterday, how you described it, how it's like stuck in the ground. That visual glitch.
Yep. Yep, sure is. That's exactly what it was doing.
Oh, there you are. Whoops.
Oh,
Wrong thing. Oops, nope, not that one. So much iron ore laying around. Did you loot that chest?
I did.
Okay, it let me loot it too, so yeah, it
Yeah,
must be
so-
in specific areas.
If it's in a PvP area, it doesn't let you
Double loot.
double loot. Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah. There's not that many PvP areas anyway.
Sure didn't miss anything up here. Nope. Okay, that's where we came up. Back up this way. Is that it? Really? Okay. Kind of expected more of a fight.
Just more guys on the other portion of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like there's a stronghold across the way.
Yep.
To die.
Oh, let's not. Come on. Do your thing. There we go.
Oh.
Okay.
That's not you. That's a bad
Nope.
guy.
Bad.
Didn't stand a chance.
Out of it. Definitely need to do some upgrading of my weapons. Probably a step behind, but needed to get supplies for the to use the supplies on the refineries and things first. So,
Yep.
come on, are you gonna let me do the thing? Okay, apparently
Let me know
not.
when you can't exsanguinate anymore. So.
That. Okay, nothing up there. Here's the intel back here.
Uh-huh.
Alright, took care of that one. This one. Yeah. Almost as good as a glider. Not quite. I'll take what I can get. Probably not where I wanted to claim, but it'll do. Come on, up we go. Did I completely miss the stairs? Apparently.
Was that you all the way down there?
Yep. Picked the wrong spot to
Fall?
climb.
Oh.
Sorta. Picked the wrong spot to climb up and then. missing all the fun.
Just a couple.
Yeah. It's fine.
Something I'm kind of surprised at, and wondering if it's even a thing, is personal inventory upgrades.
Right.
Like being able to carry more.
Right. Yeah.
I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, that would be, I mean, that's usually an essential part of games like this. Can't imagine
Right.
there isn't one, or isn't going to be one, even if they don't have it right now. Oh, too far.
Ooh. Yeah, don't overshoot it.
That's takes some getting used to.
Yeah, because it doesn't just like
You can't
pull you
abort
towards it.
Yeah.
It makes you jump it, like you're flying. I believe I can fly.
Oh, booby trap chest.
Yep.
Is that your first one of those?
Yep.
This game's version of a mimic.
I've gotten the poison ones before, never the exploding ones.
Nice. Let's see, we can drop that. Checked. We can drop those. We'll drop that for right now.
Look at that, I got
Take those, take that. Can't take that. Okay. That'll do. Can still take the coinage, which is good.
Yeah, fortunately the coins don't have a weight, so.
Yeah. Okay, that's where we came from. Did we get everything? I think so. Doesn't matter. Our inventory, my inventory's full.
Oh, alright, well then, where is the car? It is. Ooh, it's way down there. This is gonna hurt. Oh, not that bad.
Yes, you can go farther than what your belt will protect you.
Yes.
Identify yourself. I need help.
Why'd you park so far away?
remember to park in the middle next time.
I always park like in the back end of the parking lot anyway, so. Habits from when I drove a big truck, and then that way you can get pinned in or
Yeah.
hit by people leaving their carts in the parking lot.
Yeah. Way over there. Okay.
She always sounds closer than she really is.
Yeah.
Adds to the excitement.
Excitement's a word that can be used, yes.
Gets your blood pumping. Heightens the senses.
Definitely.
Can either make you hold your breath or breathe faster depending on your reaction. You're hitting them both. Good job. No, she's over there. We're good. Stay right here and taunt her.
Nah. Nothing way.
Are these rocks smooth for you as well? Like
No.
they're not rendered completely?
Nope, it rendered for me just fine. That's what happened to me the other day.
Huh. Nice. Oh. And the ground was not solid. Awesome. That was fun.
Can't put it in there. Oh, look at that. Picked up a fuel cell.
Nice. Alright. Research. Erie's gauntlets. Schematic. Nice. Legion tattoo. A high capacity disruptor. Very nice. And iron ingots. Can recycle these pants. Oops, that's the repair station. Recycle those. Deposit all the blood. Let's see here. Let's Just make sure I don't need any of the iron ingots before I turn them all back into steel. Heavy dart mitigation blade. Have you noticed I haven't looked to see if there's set bonuses at all?
Doesn't appear to be set bonuses.
Other than with the still suit, having it work properly with the entire thing, other than that.
Right, other than the still suit. But no, like, extra, like, oh, 4 pieces of this will give you, extra energy or whatever now.
Yeah. Let's see. Like this head wrap. Make the next set of battle armor here. Need more silicon blocks to make the full thing. Let's see here, where's it? I have space for this. Let's move this light over here. Scooch this over. Weapons fabricator. Alright, I only have half as much steel as I need for the weapons. Okay, it's fine. We'll make the armor first, then we'll worry about that. Maybe. Yeah. Jacket. Head wrap. Okay. Damn. Those doing their thing. Just short a few steel ingots for the full set, which is fine. To repair gun until I can make the next one. Dread, hello, how are you? It is good to see you. Did I pass it up? Yep, I did. Repair that. There we go. I can. I'm magic like that. hope you are well. Oh, it's not that scary. Okay, we already dropped our blood off. Refill our water. Is it done making its steel yet? You're up and down. Let's do, if we're gonna take off our still suit for a while, let's make a better water bottle, or at least another water bottle. Don't think I don't have another permit for this one yet. Just make another regular one. Yes, and then that. There we go. That will do nicely. Armor 378. Beautiful. Heat protection, minimal, but we'll see how well I can survive doing this. Until that makes enough steel that I can make the weapons fabricator. Make sure it's still running. I need to have some more carbon. Okay. Let's go put this away so it's not taking up space in my inventory. Alright, I think we're good to go back out wandering around.
Yay.
Do you want to go back over there, or do we want to go north? I've got these two contracts up here, the missing sister and the put out the eyes.
Go do those. That one is...
Make another probe so that I can survey up there as well.
How the heck? I thought I opened those areas.
No, I do have... I can make a better sword. I'm gonna do that too.
Interesting.
Your new cat is in love with your space heater. Oh, that's quite the affair. Cats do love warm, weird places. Oops, so I want to switch this out for that. 21.4. Oh yeah, that'll be lovely. Nope, back in there. Ready when you are.
All right.
Except now I was stuck in a weird position. Okay. Alright, go
Sector
ahead.
weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, damn it.
Of course it is. The cat also likes drinking out of the toilet. You finally met a female that motivated you to put the seat and lid down. Nice.
Oh, hello. Oh, she's way off.
Velcro just likes to drink out of my cup, so at least I don't have to worry about, any of that. And it doesn't matter. Sorry. It doesn't matter if I just poured him the same fresh water that I have.
A large sandstorm.
It's better out of my cup, apparently. Wow, you flipped the dune buggy.
I did.
Well, we're sort of protected. Protected enough. Yeah, he's dewormed, so it's fine. Of the weird things that pets do.
Yeah. Momo's definitely my cat because he is so weird. He likes to, when I'm changing the litter in his box, for whatever reason, he likes to, when I'm pouring the litter into his litter box, he likes to stand in his litter box and be in the way as I'm trying to pour it.
Right. What is it about scooping the litter box? And it's like, that's their cue to, it's like, really, you had all day, you had to wait until right now to be in there. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
What are you doing? Yes, this is a open world, absolutely beautiful game. Multiplayer, obviously, there's PvE, PvP, areas, we're like just barely scratching the surface of the gameplay. So, I should probably, what am I doing? Do the right contract here.
Okay, this is
I think that's the
weird.
one.
The fog of war on my map keeps resetting. So all the places I've previously been are just covered, like I haven't discovered them yet.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, it just opened up again. I wonder if the sandstorm has something to do with that.
Maybe. It is, it has because it's made, by the same developers as Conan Exiles, that it's, there's whole areas that we haven't even explored yet. There's cities. Chris, you said you'd been to one of the city areas?
Yeah, I've been to Arrakis. But I couldn't leave it because I wasn't far enough in the story yet.
Right. Yep, same developers.
you open up your map real quick so I can see where you are, and then I can mark it so I know where to go?
Yep, this is where we're
I've
headed.
already done that particular quest. So we're right. Alright, good there.
Is that?
But I've already been over here, but it's all covered like I haven't, so I don't know what happened there.
I'm guessing this is quicksand.
Yeah, that is quicksand.
All right then. Good to know. Yeah. I don't know how familiar you are with Dune in general, as far as the movies and the books. But so it's in the universe. We're obviously on the planet, and but it is a different. It's a timeline in which Paul was never born. So it. So you get the universe, and you get the world and the rules of the world without necessarily them having to be stuck to the storyline. So it gives them a little bit more freedom, is the way I view it, to play with the story a little bit. All right. I need to go up. Books are always better. Yeah. But if you've seen the movies, you know enough of the lore and the universe. By both movies, you're saying part 1 and part 2 of the recent ones.
Shielding.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, things are a little wonky today, which I kind of expected a little bit with it being the day that, everybody else was able to get on. There it is. Because there was the original Dune movie. What year did that come out? It was like 80s?
Something. The David Lynch one.
Yeah.
So you knew it was going to be a little weird.
Identify yourself.
It's not a terrible movie. It's just...
No, it's just, for the era, you just have to recognize it for what it is. Okay,
Someone is sniping us. I don't know where he's at.
you hear him. If you hear the shot, you know it's too late, right?
Yeah. Fortunately, it seems he's a bad shot, so...
Seems like it.
Because those guys will ruin your day.
Let's head up here, I think. Yep. You have some learned ADHD. It's hard for you to read for long period of times. Audiobooks are a savior for that. If you find it difficult to read. Oh, there are some... I thought I saw the muzzle flash. Here and play target. Ah, there he is. Eh, I almost fell. You see him?
See some people. Oh, yeah, I see him. Got him.
Nice. Alright, perfect. I'm good at playing bait. And still up higher. Oh, almost stepped off the cliff. Somebody's got to amuse me, right? Who better than myself?
I got you. Kneel before me, slave.
Oh, fuck. Whoops.
Uh-oh. Did you fall?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm good. I just gotta climb back up.
All right.
Luckily, falling does not mean death. You torment yourself instead of amusing yourself? Oh, I'm sure you are amusing just as fun. And I mean, if you're the one tormenting yourself, you can get your own revenge too, I guess, right? I was trying to come up with something witty, and that's the best I had. Alright, let's try this again. You have a great sense of humor for other people. You encourage others with it. That works. That definitely works. Damn it. Oh, you gotta stop walking off of cliffs.
Wow.
So,
Just in case you didn't learn the first time, huh?
right. Or, you know, do that. That grapple just may be the death of me. Oh wait, hang on. Is it gonna let me claim right here? No, it's not. Spider monkey this. There we go. I made it. Sort of. I think it's a subconscious safety thing. Okay, the meanness to yourself that no one else can be meaner. That is absolutely legitimate, unfortunately. It is legitimate. That way? Is okay, that's where we came from, so yes, this way. Hey. It's like
Sorry.
throwing snowballs at each other.
Except for shooting each other in the face.
Hey, I shot you in the chest, okay?
Yeah, well.
Is that
That's your
jumpable?
first mistake.
Or do I need to go this way? That's where we came from, though.
It's jumpable if you have the suspensor belt, but you might end up landing on the side of the cliff.
Okay. Let me make sure my stamina's up as high as I can go here. There we go. Alright. Come on. Come on. if you have a fear of heights, this is not the game for you. Yeah, no. I have no fear of heights, but yeah, you are correct. There's a definitely can't worry about it in a game like this. What that and Assassin's Creed. That's what I get a lot of comments on, you know, when I'm climbing up the buildings. And the leap of faith. All right, second observance. Second. Oh, it's all the way up there. Of course it is. All right. So we'll hit the missing sister. Did you finish that one already as well?
Yep.
Okay. Contracts.
The missing sister is right about there. Right.
Yep. Got it?
Yep.
Okay. What did that say? A storm has reset the map. I wonder if that, yeah, that must be.
Oh, if it helps if I read.
Yeah, that whole paying attention to the details thing.
So, yay. Storms reset the map.
Yeah. Thought I hit the button to let me see the vehicle, but I guess I didn't. I don't know where you parked. I have to follow you.
I'm gonna go get it and then.
Oh, it's right here, so. Never mind.
Too far away this time.
Yeah, there we go. We're good. We're good, we're good. There is fall damage, but I'm wearing a suspensor belt. Which, as long as you don't run it out of power or fall too far, even if you have the belt, if you fall farther than what it has power to protect you for, then there is fall damage. If you don't have the suspensor belt, there's fall damage. It's not as detrimental as it is in like Valheim, so I feel it's much more balanced. I'm kind of curious if they're going to or if they're going to patch out the being able to drive off the cliffs in your vehicle without fall damage, other than minor vehicle damage. Wonder if they'll keep that.
Some's definitely recently.
I need the carbon. I'm gonna grab this.
It's the ID band. Here is the ID band.
Thank you. Beautiful.
There's 2 intels here.
Yeah, there's different types of suspensor belts. There's one that has more of a double jump feature. So I'm gonna
Some
listen
of
to
our
this.
scouts have just returned. They report that the Zalakidir is thick with no scavenger camps. The skies above are heavily trafficked by both warring houses, and the destruction they rain upon the desert draws the scavies like flies. A bounteous harvest, as my father would say, and easy pickings. At this point, we just need to be moving as many live bodies as possible. Quantity over quality. We are processing 2 slave herds per week when we should be processing 4 or 5. Our scouts in the Graben report they're tracking several bands of deserters. I know the reward money would be nice, but more often than not, the deserters are better equipped and trained than our guys. It's not worth the effort. For now, let us focus our captured teams on the Zalakidir and knock some heads, as my father would say. We need to get Lord Raban his mala before we become that mala.
Can you claim this?
I can, actually.
Oh,
So
man.
I could claim a dune buggy before I can actually
build one?
build it. I wonder how
What the heck?
how damaged it is, though. If it's worth claiming. It looks in decent shape.
It's a dune buggy.
It's now my dune buggy.
I had to build mine.
Yeah, well, I
It's
might as
sitting
well.
around for you.
Yeah, well, it's under 25%
Oh, oh my
for
god.
everything. Yeah, it's like, was this really worth it?
I mean, maybe not. You
How
could
do you
salvage the parts.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna do that rather than.
No, the graphic model does not change as the. Well, it will once it is like completely depleted. The like the tread will be all damaged and stuff like that, but
All right. So it doesn't change for.
it doesn't look like it is until it's too late.
It's not detaching. Vehicle not salvage. Oh, okay.
Oh, what?
What? So it's going to take up a slot until it deteriorates all the way? That's a point.
Oh, you don't have. You need a Mark III. Welder.
Okay. All right.
That's why.
All right. So if I change the permissions on this, will you be able to salvage it? Let's find out.
Yes. I should.
Do. There we go. Since I haven't gotten to the dune buggy part yet. I was busy doing other stuff.
No, it won't let me.
Won't let you do anything to it.
Uh-uh.
Interesting. Let's see here. Experimenting with there, try it now. So I made you co-owner. Try it now.
All right.
Learning as we go, learning all the mechanics of the game. This is fun. Using the belt, like I said, it does take power, and it does deteriorate, so you have to repair it, and it can only be repaired so much, so it's not like a free, you get to, be suspended for all time. But, and there are, like I said, there are different types of belts, depending on what kind of suspension mechanic you want. Hello, Archimedes, how are you? Welcome in, good to see you. Squirrel, you got the game? Awesome. Awesome. It has been so much fun. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Oh, I loved that show as a kid. That was so much fun. Oops. That is not what I wanted. Got Dread, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Carry those around for a little while if I make it home with them. Recycle them.
Backpack is full now, so
Okay.
I am carrying a vehicle in my backpack somehow.
If you need to drop those, it's fine. I mean, if we manage to make it back and recycle them, they'll be... At least it's not taking out my inventory spot anymore.
I'm pretty sure they'll you get some good parts out of it, so.
Yeah, yeah. Lurk a bit while you're eating, and then you're gonna ask questions. All right, sounds like a plan, Squirrel. I am doing very well. I have my tea, I have my game, and we're doing good. All right. Missing sister. All right, travel to the hand, investigate Samo's last known location. Okay, so it's up here somewhere, or down. It's down somewhere. Down here? There's downstairs to the actual building portion. That is from Doctor Who. That is River Song. I can't remember the title of the episode. That's horrible of me. I'm really bad at remembering titles, though. I can tell you what happens in the episode, but remembering the titles is... Apparently just walking through here is the investigation. Okay, that works. And my backpack's full. Is there anything that I don't need? Do you have room for more heavy darts? I'm not using them, but I've picked them up somewhere.
Sure.
Let's see.
And I forgot, I'm about to go back to the car and got storage in it, so I'll go drop off stuff.
Okay. Let's see how this works. Just 4 of them, but there you go.
Oh, what? Because my backpack is full, even though I have room for those particular darts, it won't let me take them.
Of course it won't. Alright. Rude.
Unless, that's right. Let me go. Where's the car? It's over here.
Okay. I will finish doing this. Search the slaver admin building. Slavers have admin buildings? That's very disappointing. Fred, you just found a box of Ferrero Rocher chocolates? Ugh. That's some good chocolate. Bundle of deserter clothes. Nice completed contract issuer. Oops, that is not what I wanted. Go away. If you don't hit it right when it pops up, it is to do. The entire hand of Qadira has come to the headquarters of a slaver operation. I'm certain now that Samo was taken by the devils, but you'll never locate her without inside information. That unfinished contact you found may be the key. You need to gain the slaver's trust, become one of them. You can meet the contract you found and see where that leads you. Okay. Complete more contracts. That's a pun. Don't be disappointed, but your nerddom fails. You've never watched Doctor Who? It's okay. You have time to improve. weight isn't full, just my slots. Okay, perfect. Apparently not. With trading, it may work a little bit differently because of the way like the trading mechanic works. It's weird. Hopefully it's something they'll fix. Because if you're not full with weight, it is both weight and slot related. So hopefully they'll make it so you can trade things that you already have a partial stack of if you're not full on weight.
Yeah, the inventory's a little weird because I was walking around gathering things and it wouldn't let me pick certain things up even though they're already in my inventory. My weight wasn't full, but my slots were.
Mm-hmm.
But if I went into the chest and then clicked and dragged it to the stack, it would let me take it. So it was kind of weird.
Okay. Okay, so the rest of the contract is back down here. Okay. Since both of our inventories are full and the rest of that is down there, do you want to head back and then circle back around?
Sure.
Okay. I know you just went back to your vehicle to do stuff.
All good.
So basically you need one open slot all the time if you wanted to trade. Apparently, yeah. So like I said, they'll fix it. Thank you guys so much for the gifted subs. Douche Rocket, thank you. Appreciate it. Turtle, thank you for the cheer. We've got a hype train going, so let's continue on with that. I need some more overlays for these things. Gotta add to the collection. Thank you, Archimedes. Alright, I'm in. Thank you guys. So much fun. Your guys' support is greatly appreciated. Alright. Yeah, let's head back to base and then over to...
Alright. Take the long way around so we don't get into this. Let's see.
On the other hand, you've watched DS9 so many times. Is DS9 your favorite? Oh shit, I am almost out of water. Let's take a drink. There we go. DS9 I've only watched through completely twice. I have watched Next Generation through the most often. You grew up with and watched Voyager first. Yeah. Voyager's good. I've watched through that one a few times. Like I said, Next Generation I've watched through the most. Enterprise I watched through a couple of times.
I watched the Enterprise once. That was enough.
Not a fan. I hated the intro. I skipped the intro every time. Hated that.
I don't like the way it ended. I mean, it just...
Yeah. Are we stuck?
No.
No.
Oh, shit. That's quicksand. Whoa! Okay. I just had a huge rubber band.
Yeah, because we were stuck on my screen, so...
I just rubber banded back to where we were at. Yeah, I keep getting the high latency notice on my screen. Pretty sure it's because it's launch day.
Yeah, it's launch day. Bit too much time travel in Voyager. There is, yeah. What's
yeah.
as a Star
Forgot
Trek
about
fan? What's that, Chris?
the year in hell thing. The Voyager, where they were a year in hell, I think was the. I don't remember the actual episode name.
Right, yeah, where they and then everything went back to.
Went back to normal.
Yep.
Oh, oh,
Are we gonna?
no!
Too tight.
Dang it!
Could make it in our sandbags, but not in the dune buggy. Thank you, Douche Rocket. Appreciate it. You're the best. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. It's like driving the boat through the rocks in Valheim, only not so annoying.
Oh. So,
No, well, we're at where the contract is,
we're at
so
Anvil.
let's stop here since we're
Okay.
here. Convenient.
I meant to do that. Yeah.
Totally on purpose.
I didn't get lost at all. Oh.
Year in Hell double episode was excellent. Explored a fundamental human element and fact of life. Can't undo your mistakes or escape your flaws. Yeah, there's a lot of good lessons to be learned in Star Trek that they don't smack you over the head with. So I like the way that Star Trek as a whole across the series do that. What do you call a nervous Jedi? A panicking Skywalker? I'll work on that one
Skywalker.
just a little bit. Okay, where am I dropping this off at? Oh, here we go. Deliver items. There we go. You're not the guy I gave this job to. Well, who cares, as long as I get done. Alright. Big Boss Dragomir Halil wants us pitching in with the equipment, especially weapons and ammo. I lied when I told him I knew how to run a fabricator. He won't care who did the work if you deliver a good project. Alright, yep. Deliver one standard 44 to the anvil. Alright.
Yeah. You gotta go make a gun and then bring it back.
Of course. Well, since we're going back to base anyway.
It's perfect.
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 Alright. Back from my shopping trip. That's about how I shop too. In, out, and go.
In and out. Yep.
Squirrel, thank you so much.
Dang.
More gifted subs. Thank you guys. You are the best.
Well, it was 800 meters that way, so.
You're awesome. New record? It's great. And if you get us eaten while I'm celebrating, you're gonna be in trouble.
Oh, we're fine. It's fine.
Odo and Quark's relationship is like their friendship and the way that develops and the way they play off of each other. Such a great dynamic. And Garrick, I mean, he's just fun.
So many secrets.
So many. But yeah, when Jadzia died and they brought Ezri in, it did not fill that gap. Unfortunately, I just couldn't. She was fine, but didn't hit the spot. Yep, Garrick and Bashir, their interactions as well. There's so many good things to like about DS9. The character development and the interactions between the sets of characters, and I can't argue with it being a favorite. Still, because Next Generation was my first, it will always be my favorite. Ew, Willy. Is it still called a wheelie if it's a side? It's to the side. Yeah, it is. It counts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see him popping his head up over there. We're back. At least they got it right off the bat with the quick stacking and the crafting from the chests. I know I said that before, but yes, they did a really good job. When Bashir was telling him the story of Cry Wolf, the lesson was never to lie all the time, because then no one will believe you. Be sure the lesson is never tell the same lie twice. Yep. Either way it works. Thank you, Turtle. All of the cheers. Thank you guys so much. Alright, we are still... oh, we need more, flower sand. I'll have to go do that. We are getting there. We are on a roll with the hype train today. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lance. All the blood. Need to repair is downstairs. You guys are great. Let all the notification noises catch up with everybody. That's great. And hydration. Thank you. Thank you, Trey. And in-game. Need to hydrate in-game, too. Alright. We need to fabricate the standard... It was a standard, right?
Yeah, it's. I think it's one of the copper ones.
It is iron. Oh, no.
What?
Yep, it is iron.
Yes. So.
Yep. Yep. That's fine. Take your time. Tract. Oops. I meant to actually track that. Not just clicking on it, you have to actually track it. Need more iron. How much steel do we have? 22. The trick is keeping enough of the lower tier metals and crafting enough of the higher tier metals because you need them both. We did. We blew the high trade record out of the water. Thank you, you guys. You're the best. More carbon. Let's research this. Rigged suspensor jacket. Nice. Wonder what we can put in these other 2 slots. We haven't seemed to have picked up anything to put in those yet. Okay. Carbon. And then the parts. Storage. These are basically broken, so we'll just recycle those. And drop the fuel and the calibrated. And the shield, the extra shield can go in there. Alright, refill our water bottle. And here, you want these heavy darts now?
Sure.
There we go. All 4 of them.
Okay.
I think if you just click the ready button. There we go.
Oh, I thought I did.
Alright, there we go. Ta-da. Recycle that. Recycle that. Okay. Beautiful. Drink. And oh, it squeaked at me. It's so cute. It's adorable. Okay. Alright. Back to Anvil, I guess. Finish this up.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. See, there's so many good nerd references that you can just throw in all throughout life, no matter what you're doing. There she is.
Wow.
Like I said, sometimes she pops up right in front of the house. It's great.
Oh, she's chasing somebody. Oh, yeah, I see him.
Yep, there they are.
Alright, yeah, you keep going that way.
A worm sounds like your stomach during work. Yeah, yeah. My stomach while I'm playing games. If it gets too growly, I do have my mini muffins sitting here still. I've got a few left. Did somebody just run into us?
Yeah, and I ran him right over.
Right. Mm-hmm. An entire desert, and they run right into us. Yep.
Right?
Drop this off real quick. Deliver. Stranger looking to curry favor with my operation. I may have a task for you. I have an associate, a failed paleontologist, who serves our operation at a nearby testing station. Fortunately, she has a scientist's proclivity for recording all her methods and observations. I have the notes. I'll be waiting for you at a runaway base. And back up that direction. Perfect. Blip. I want to find the Swordmaster.
Swordmaster is in Pinnacle Station.
Okay, so up there. Way up there. Thank you for the clip tread. So we'll make it up there eventually. Alright, we are headed to the slaver base up here. I wish you could see your teammates' markers. Make it a little bit easier when you're traveling together like this.
Sweet. Okay. Let me... This out a long way.
Let me know when it gets close to time when you have to, bail on me.
That's not my choice,
I know. Those darn responsibilities.
All responsibilities.
Does the turret unlock with the rest of the Becky stuff, or is it a higher tier unlock?
No, it unlocks with the rest of the stuff. It's the same tier. You have to unlock the turret stuff, like, specifically, but...
Oh, no.
Not that... I don't think you have to unlock the turret itself, just the stuff that you attach to the turret.
Right, okay. Makes sense. Now I've got a bunch of research points that I need to unlock some stuff, but look at it.
Oh, you also start doing quest stuff, like those points a lot. So here, I've got 238 points right now that I just haven't spent.
Right? Yeah.
Because I need the higher tier stuff.
Yeah. I find myself doing a lot. Like, I'll just, like, be involved and immersed in the game and just playing it and realize, oh, I've got skill points to use and I've got research points to use. So I can tell you, realize you get to a point where you're starting to die more often. Then you're like, oh, yeah, I can, you know, upgrade and I can do this. But until then, you know, sailing along, just enjoying. Probably right up here.
Sorry, Momo was climbing my lap.
Nah, cats. No, Velcro abandoned me today. He didn't come in. No, he hasn't made an appearance on stream for a while because he's been cranky. It's like, no, you keep showing me to people. Oh, a little bit of lag there for a second. It's fine.
Yes, buddy.
Minnie has been snuggling with you all afternoon and evening. Nice. Velcro, if I have a blanket on my lap, he will come snuggle. The dustpan. And he yells at if I don't go to bed on time. That's pleasant. What kind of cat is she, Dread?
Oh,
It missed me. All the dehydrated bodies. Okay, I think that's everything in here. Yeah, because what I'm actually looking for is up. Short hair, cross between a tabby and a calico. Aw, a tabico. That's cute. No, white paws. He's 9 years old. That's sweet. Velcro's about 3, I think. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look at pictures and see. Time gets away from you sometimes. The music up here. Sneaking past the lookout over here. The lookout who's looking through his hands. He has no binoculars. Can you see that? That's hilarious.
pretends that he's got binoculars. No.
And it's clear back up!
Ow.
Out!
thought he was gonna get me with his anti-magic field. Didn't work out in his favor. Ah, thank you, Dread. Losing the glasses for 5 minutes. I do have my timer already set up. Alright, 5 minutes, no glasses. With people to fight. Super awesome. Alright, this will be exciting. This environment is a little bit harder than some of the others because it's all very neutral colors. Is this... It's you. Oh, shit. Hey, they're blue. I can see them.
Found you.
That's convenient. I can see their shields. And the muzzle flash. Usually there's a skull and crossbone when they are dead and not just stunned, and I'm not seeing that. I haven't seen that in the past few deaths. Not that I can see it now at all, but, you know.
Die, die.
Oh, she's on the other side of the wall. Oops. I saw her head move against the sky, so. But she was on the other side of the wall. Can't see. Is there intel up here? I can't see
There
the...
is somewhere. I don't know where it's. I already got this one.
Okay.
It's probably
I just didn't know if I should be looking for it.
should.
Okay. Yeah, if you already got it, you won't be able to see where it's at. Which sucks for me.
There are papers on this desk, which I believe you'll need. I don't know if you need them right now. I don't remember.
There's the intel. What's this say? I can't
Oh,
read
that's where the
this.
intel's at.
Yeah, that's where it tells us. I cannot read this. Sometimes if I squint, I can make out words. Not on this one.
The scrolled note. Went to talk to Goisa about the book in the testing station, even offered to pay for it. No dice. I think I'm going to take my leave here. I hear there are exciting opportunities in the deep desert. I'd rather face the worms than telling Dragomir I failed. Sorry to leave you with a particular bucket of Kulon waste. Ew.
Nice.
Is that like bantha fodder?
Right. Thank you. You can be my
Yep.
audiobook.
Yeah.
Alright, yes, and I got the intel that was also on that desk, so... Alright. Let's see, what does the quest say now? Enter testing station something. Hey, I can squint really hard and make that out. I probably shouldn't have jumped down here without you, because now I don't know where I'm at. Oh,
Oh,
okay, I see where we are. Oh, I know where I am now. That's where we came up. We're good. Which means the buggy should be...
Bug's down here somewhere.
not wearing my still suit. So I need to drink. Aha. No. Alright. That actually wasn't too bad. Not too bad, but that was an exciting fight. Oh. Nice. That was funny. Shared pics. Okay, perfect. We always like cat pics. Just fuzzy animals in general. Or, you know, scaled animals too. I've always wanted a pet snake.
Alright, where to?
Let's see. The Imperial Testing Station. Do you have time for that?
Which one?
76.
Oh, shoot, I see it. Yeah, I still have that quest too. I don't know, we'll see.
Okay. We'll see. It's fine. Never noticed I look kind of dangerous without the glasses? Okay. It's just because I'm squinting while I'm trying to read things, you know? Gives me that growly look.
Arg.
Arg. I don't have my prescription memorized, but it's bad. It's pretty bad. I would say not being able to read the text on the screen. The more contrast there is, the more I can manage. If I can figure out kind of the shape of the word or a couple of letters, then I can kind of figure out a word by context. But, squinting gangster. Break out my fedora. I've got a... It's not a suit, but I do have a pinstripe suit and fedora.
Nice. I said something, so it started showing the skull and crossbones again. Alright, let's see how far this one is.
Yeah, and if we have to bail on
Creaking
it
an awful
partway
lot.
through. What's that?
So this place is creaking awfully terribly.
Yeah. It's just what we need is a sand collapse.
Alright, so there's the exit. Ah, here we go. Here's the...
You've arrived at Botanical Testing Station number 76. I'm Station Leader Reimar Thuringer. We at this station have been assigned the task of exploring the viability of numerous commercially important botanical species from the colony on Arrakis. I need
hear him.
Tossing grenade.
What could I do?
Yeah. I'll stagger him with the shotgun, and you just take him out with the sword.
Exactly. Exactly. Cold blood.
Why does my shield keep turning off?
There it
Oh,
is.
that's right, because I got in a vehicle.
Automatically turns off when you get in the vehicle.
Mm-hmm. Which is good, because you don't want to be driving around
Right.
across the desert with your shield on.
Right. Yeah.
That's just asking for trouble. Okay, we're going back up. I don't want to go back up.
I went with the Ben Gesserit. It sounds right in my head, and I can't make my mouth say it properly.
Bene Gesserit.
Yes, that.
I see someone.
But I also have found a couple of other of the class leaders and have some other of the other skills. So far, the one I'm really wanting to get is, I was deciding between what I chose and the Sword Master. So I really want to find the Sword Master so that I can get those that skill tree unlocked as well.
You get the research notes?
Did I miss?
They're back here.
Oh. Ah. Beautiful. Thank you. That would have sucked.
Yeah, I saw you like run right past. I was like,
Like, I
I
glanced
didn't
at
see you
it.
pick those up.
Yeah, I glanced at it and ran my cursor over it, but I didn't see it light up. I must not have been close enough. Because there's enough of those false with the lights on top of them. Hey, you. Not you. Okay, Spencer Field. Yeah, thank you. There it is. Does the sword combat feels kind of clunky for you sometimes, or is it just me? Like, it may just be my fighting style, and
No, it feels a little clunky sometimes.
Eyes on hostile. Yeah.
wearing the combat armor rather than a still suit definitely makes a difference with damage, but really
Probably get
sucks not
locked in
having-
here. Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing the light stuff just because of the bonuses to blade resistance. Because I keep finding myself in situations where people are stabbing me, so I think it's probably. God dang it, quit zapping me. Oh, man.
He's dead. He's stuck.
That's alright. There we go.
Gotcha.
hand.
To be able to get out.
A forceful blow from an ink-vine lash marks the target with a permanent beet-colored scar. But that's just the start of it. The ink-vine scar never quite heals, nor does the intense pain, which can linger on for many years or even decades. That's what makes the ink-vine lash so feared. The presence of an ink-vine lash should be enough to break even the most stubborn captive. Too many strokes will leave a victim crippled by pain and of little value in the slave markets.
So don't abuse
She
your
sounds
prisoners.
like a very mean person.
Right.
She's very mean.
Very mean. So rude. What can we drop? Drop those. Take that. Okay.
Attention, rope makers! Do not use your fingers to extract fibers from the vines. Cream-scale fibers claw tighter as you pull. You will lose circulation and fingers. Fingerless workers have no value to our operation. Use the tools.
Glad to know what value we hold. Apparently we've picked up enough heavy darts. Or enough light darts. I've got 117 heavy darts.
Ooh.
Here.
Do you need any kind of ammo?
Nope. I've got a full stack. And then some. Okay.
Cool, thank you.
Welcome.
Oh shit.
This we can drop. We've got a bunch of that. Okay. Oh, we're still locked in.
Yeah, we're locked in because of the...
Two guns. Dead.
Oh, these guys are resilient.
There. Dead. Okay.
Ah, yeah.
There you go. That will do nicely. How can you join a guild? How far into the game do you need to go before you get in a server? If you join the server, the info is in the Discord, but it's the server in Dara. If you're able to connect to that one, that's what the server we're in. And then after you get through the intro part, it'll put you into the multiplayer area. And let me know if you are on, and I will get you added to the guild if you're able to get on the same server, because I think there is a cap. Like there's some of them that I saw when I was going through the list that like were labeled as full, so I'm not sure the frequency of that. Obviously with today being launch day, it's gonna be nice. It's an ATM. Okay.
At some point, I dropped one of my blood bags, or 2 of my blood bags.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's not good. Yes, I will be playing on Friday. Starting at 6. And going to 9, 10, you know, whatever. It's Friday, so we can stay up late.
Your insistence on testing the products was distasteful, but the captive's attempt to kill me certainly made it more palatable.
Backpack is full.
Despite his size, a single strand of crimscale rope was sufficient to completely restrain the subject. The more he struggled, the tighter it became. I can only assume from his howls of agony that the inkvine lash performed as intended. As a further note, a strand of crimscale placed around the throat is an effective means of silencing a prisoner. Any attempt at vigorous shouting causes the crimscale to draw tighter. Be warned. This will almost certainly prove fatal if coupled with the agony of inkvine blows.
Drop that. Drop the extra stack of that. Take that, take that, take that. Oops. Alright, cool. Yes, yes. All night long. Well, until I can't function anymore. Because it is after a full day of work, so it'll depend on what kind of day of work it is. Friday may be a little bit wonky. We got some deadlines pushed up. Uh-oh. Are your bags full as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, see, like this right here. That's why. It's in my hot bar, so I can't automatically pick it up.
All right, Squirrel, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You've arrived at Botanical Testing Station number 76. I'm Station Leader Reimar Thuringer.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was not like that other one.
Right. It's like now every time you go into one, it's like, how big is this gonna be?
Oh, wait until you go to the testing station way over in the west. It is not like this one. There's a big hole in the ground. Down, 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 down. Alright, where do we turn this in at?
Down at Anvil.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. Anvil and then home.
Yeah, Anvil is there. Need to go here. I've got to actually plot my course so I can, like, not get
munched upon.
much upon all that quicksand right there. Yeah, I don't want to run into that.
Yeah. The quicksand is definitely much more devastating than the drum sand.
Yeah. I don't know why they call it quicksand. It's actually pretty slow. Oh.
Look out.
Ran him over. It wasn't as satisfying as running him over in the speeder bike, though.
Right. makes me think of a clip that I saw a while ago. It's a clip of a monster truck show, and there's a lot of times when you go to those shows that they make you sit back away from the ring, just in case. This one, they were sitting up close, and the truck, it was hard to tell whether it was on purpose or if it was, happenstance, but it got right up and hit the rail, and it was like people were getting up and scattering because they're like, well, that's gonna happen.
The story didn't go nearly as far as I thought it was going to.
Yeah, could have gone really good, could have gone really bad. Monster truck rallies are fun.
I've only ever been to one. And they're watching the tractor pull, or just the tractor pull portion of it. And the guy revved his engine up, and the top half of the engine flew up about 100 feet in the air.
Oh, that's
It's
great.
like, whoa. Nope. Oh, still.
Just looking at the path you were taking. Just hugging the ridge and then around. Yep. Because there's.
Yep.
That is, yep. That's not. There's not a good way through. That's awesome. Just keep bumping that with my thumb. Mouse is too close to my keyboard at the moment. That's a convenient path back here.
It is.
Deliver research notes. There you go. These notes will be a simple matter to keep our growing operation running. You've proven more capable and discreet than most of the buffoons I employ. Thank you, I am not a buffoon. Our raids produce many slave herds, and each individual needs to be sorted and classed. Rumor has it some house miner stooge is poking their nose into our business, radiographing you the secret location. Head over there and keep the record safe from prying eyes. Alright. You've done it. You've earned the trust of Halil himself, but this information is about ID numbers. Barrier between us and finding Samo. Fortunately, I've learned something that may help. Did learn where the slaver was stationed. Searching the slaver base. It's the best chance to find out what ID number she was assigned. Okay. Alright. Oops. Other door. Somebody must be scanning.
Yep.
That was a little... That is really kind of cool, though, that, you know, when it's visible for everybody in on the map. Fun things. Not having played a lot of games that are online multiplayer like this, there's still certain things that are new interactions, and whether or not things like that are standard or...
Oh, she coming. Uh-huh.
Missed our chance at lunch.
You sound almost regretful of that.
There's a couple of things that I'm kind of half tempted to try, like just to like drop all of my stuff, like not have any of my armor or anything on me, like make just like the basic things, like go out and just try some experiments with,
Yes.
with the sandworms. So that way when I die and get eaten, it's not... Since I've already been eaten once legitimately.
Right. Well, I'm gonna drop you off here, and then I have to go.
Okay.
It's that time.
It is that time.
Unfortunately.
For shame. All right. Thank you, though. It was fun.
You're welcome.
Let's drop everything. Do some more crafting. Unlock our research things that we need to unlock. Drop all of that. What did you come back to? Nothing exciting. It just got dropped off and I know I did not get eaten again. I was just discussing the possibility of running some experiments on what it, on different things to try, like jumping your dune bike over the back of a sandworm, things like that. But not having any of your good armor or weapons on you when it happens, just in case. Gotta see what all the mechanics are. Do we have enough? We've got some new things to craft. Claim reward. Beautiful. What do we get? Ah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Reaper gloves. Not to be confused with the Reavers from Firefly.
Yeah.
You can get extra bikes. Oh yeah, you can build multiple vehicles. You can claim abandoned bikes that I did yesterday and then promptly got stuck because I drove off the stairs. So yeah. There's I claimed a dune buggy earlier as well, but it was like very, very damaged, so we just salvaged it. Free bikes make for good scrap. Yep. Yes, they do. Let's see here. Weapons fabricator. For our next tier of weapons. Beautiful. And we are out of power again. Alright, make another generator. Oops. I keep hitting the wrong buttons because I'm used to different menu system. Actually, let's turn these sideways.
Alright, I shall take my leave. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, it's always fun.
I will talk to you later.
Alright, see you next time. Turn these. Nope. There we go. Go ahead and build a couple more. There's that one. There we go. Sure. Beautiful. There we go. Now we're powered back up. Got it. Got it. So about muffins. You need muffins. Oh, here. I has mini muffins. I only have a couple left. You can eat muffins vicariously by watching me eat muffins. I'm sorry, do you feel like you're being taunted? Alright. Make the standard. The swords. Scatterguns, rifles, sidearms. These are probably the disruptors that I haven't unlocked yet. Heavy darts, light darts, rockets, incendiary gel. Awesome. Okay, perfect. Let's deposit our blood. Did not collect as much as I thought we did. It's not the same. Nice try. Well, you know, can't blame a girl for trying. Run more iron and get more flour sand. Alright, let's just make a couple of resource runs here real quick. Do we have... Yes, we do. So I think there is a flowers. I thought there was a marker for flour sand. Or maybe not. There might not have been. Just gotta find the plume. I think that's one out there. Sketchy. Nope, I don't like it. She's right here underneath me. Let's go. Ah, there's another one right there that's closer. We'll go with this one. the same because they're mini muffins? Do you want the big giant ones? You know what I'm gonna do? Because I don't want to lose my bike. You would never waste your time on mini muffins. Mini muffins are not a waste. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to switch this out for our dash, because that is actually really, really convenient. You need big muffins. It's just getting your bites separately. That's all that is. Careful. I heard it. Come. Hi, Velcro. Are you gonna come say hi? Let me get off the sand. Yeah. Hi, sweetie. Come here. One of these days, you're gonna meow and say hi to them. This is Velcro for anybody who hasn't met him yet. He occasionally has the brain cell. You know, the one brain cell that all orange cats share. Done? Okay. As he knocks everything over. He's gotta go assert his dominance over the scratching post now. He's been manhandled. Get it, it has to charge, but I did wish it was a little more rapid fire. Nope. Yeah, I tried harvesting one of these by hand when I came by it before I built my compactor. It's just so slow. So very, very slow. And we're full. Of course we are. Alright, that's a lot of it though. Alright. I'm a little bit surprised that that doesn't attract the sandworms. You'd eat a muffin so big that you feel fat and need a shower after eating it. So lots of crumbs. You want lots of crumbs. And lots of butter. You're gonna require assistance if you keep shooting at me. more silicone. That was kind of fun. The tilt of the character as turns. It's a simple thing sometimes. Cobalt paste. Used to create products that require cobalt. Sure, why not? Let's not make all of this at once. Let's go with 75. There we go. Let's do that, and then we need to get more iron. Need lots more iron. Let's take a look at our research. Wind trap. Sure, let's unlock those. That's the only thing we have for that so far. Don't need the heavy armor. Can research that. Dark. Yes, the shield. Absolutely. Yes, the new rifle. Spit dart. What does it use? It uses heavy darts. Sure, why not? Disruptor. Let's make sure we unlock everything we want before we unlock the extra stuff. Staking unit lets you expand. Don't really need that right now.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Where's this do? Transparent energy field. Oh, so you can drive it. Okay. Yep. Let's do that. Survival fabricator. Yes. Cut ray Mark III. Where is... Oh, it's probably under vehicles. Make sure we get that too. Yeah, might as well research that, even if we don't make it quite yet. Power pack. And we'll wait on the wind turbine for a minute. Personal light. Low power depletion for extended use. Nice. Okay, so that's the next step of suspensor belt.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Sluggish repositioning. So, you know, Dread, you were asking about, like, the cost of using things, suspensor belts and things like that. This is another one. Allows you to reposition horizontally a little bit. Sluggish, so it's not like super smooth like a glider or anything. So there's that. There's the welding torch. That's helpful. Sand bike Mark III. There's the buggy. Buggy booster. Sure.
Sector weather
Skip
alert.
a step.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Buggy cut array. Bike storage. Set my bar forward. There's the ornithopter is coming up when we get to aluminum stuff. Chassis utility rear hull. Helicopter thrusters. Alright. Need the storage, probably. That'll do for now, I think. Oh, which that unlocked more. Of course it did. Industrial Dew Scythe. Large blood sac, yes. That will do nicely. The Fremen Death Still. I gotta do more questing. We haven't gotten to a lone one yet, so I'm not worried about unlocking the rest of that right now. Bunch of new schematics. That will do nicely. Drink out of that. Oh, we also have skill points. We are pretty well full on what I want out of this skill tree. Got other passives that we can use. Scattergun. Slowing the durability loss, yes. You are skilled in the repair, reducing the maximum. Yes, beautiful. And even if we don't use this, because we just unlocked this skill tree, this will unlock more passives to use that we will need. We learned that, and we can learn that. And extra durability is always good. Headshot damage. Additional damage to your enemies when shooting them in the back. I want to save skill points though, because I really need to find the Swordmaster. I know where he is, but just haven't gotten up there yet. Alright, so this feels like a good place to end it. Let's drop this stuff off. And then we'll... no matching items. What? Oh. Spice-infused steel dust. Oh, not that button. No. Scooch over, thank you. There we go. Stuff is heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Yeah, it gets that way after a long day. I did have to talk a lot at work today, too. So there was a lot, like I said, there was a lot going on. Some deadlines got pushed, so there was a lot of organization to take care of, a lot of back and forth. So go drop some of this money so it's not taking up a slot. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, force talking is the worst. It really is. It is. Alright, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thanks so much for hanging out with me in chat and in game. Once again, we will see you every weeknight live, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. with our series stream. Any of the streams you missed, you can catch over on YouTube. And please join the Discord. That link is in my bio. And we will see you all next time. Thank you so much.